Hi there, Susan from SusanWinter.net. Thanks for joining me today. Okay, the discussion, narcissists. I know, it's everywhere. Everybody's using this word, everybody. I'm going to talk about the last stop on the line. And in future videos, I will talk about specifics that lead up to that. But let me just jump to the end of this conversation, the end of all conversations about narcissists. And there's only one question that ever has to be asked. Why you? And it's an important question. Look, we can break down week by week each one of the traits of a narcissist. And I can tell you moves on the game board to get around it. But what I need to say that anybody who's dating one, or God forbid living with one, has to know is that no matter what you do, it's not going to change. You can better managing the situation. You cannot be as reactive when you see the patterns. You can have a different reaction. You cannot bite the bait that they put in front of you for their own aggrandizement. But what I need to ask is, why are they in your life? You see, you're the host. You're not the parasite. These creatures cannot live if they don't have someone to feed off of. So why you? What is it about you that allows this? Because when you get to that question and you've disentangled that, all these little steps about do this, do that, don't say this, don't do that, they're going to do this, so you do that. You can watch 150 videos in a row. But why are you there? Right? So the reason I say this is, years ago, I had somebody I was very much in love with, all right? And I was having a problem with this kid. Did not know why somebody at my level of, I didn't do this work then, and it was long before I was a best-selling author, long before I was a relationship expert, but I knew I was good at relationships. Could not figure out why it wouldn't stick with this person, why we were having these issues. I read every book about him, why he's like this, and boys that love their mothers and their mothers have betrayed them, and people who can't love, and people who think they can love and can't love, and blah, 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 blah. All that focus on him. And you know, the only person that I should have been focusing on was me. And the only question I should have been asking is, what did I do to get myself here? And what do I need to do within myself to get myself out of this? Because for whatever reason, I have made myself available to this kind of energy and this kind of person. Now, that was one of those convergence situations where I moved to a foreign location where people didn't understand me. I had quit working. I was in between everything. And I had no friends because I was with this young guy who was so much younger. So my very fancy, financial services friends kind of dropped me by the wayside because it didn't look so good. Nobody else knew me. And so that lowered my ability to fight off. I needed somebody. He was my person. So, but when you get to that, then you realize that once you solve that issue, you don't have the need for the narcissist. So I want you to ask yourself this question. You're with this person. You've got them, they're in your head, like a worm burrowing their way through your head. They're always on your mind. Even when you try not to think about them, you're thinking about not thinking about them. And they've consumed so much of your life energy while you study about narcissism. And so if you think just off the top of your head, a couple people that you know, maybe some relatives, and the neighbor down the road, would any of these people put up with this or be attracted to this kind of person? That's the thing, right? You've probably got 5 friends that would never put up with this. Not even this kind of person wouldn't even come near them because their energy does not allow it. When you've solved this, you never need to watch another video on narcissism, okay? You're the one that's letting it in. You're the one that is susceptible to this kind of energy. So you, good news, are the one that hold the driver's wheel in your hand. You're the one that can make the change here. For some reason or other, you, in your disposition, have been open to this person. Do not live in an illusion. You're not going to change them. You're not going to win this game, okay? Get over that. There is no changing this. Not all the love and money and time and effort and therapy and books and videos. No, no, and no. It is what it is. They are what they are. You've identified the patterns. You can see it over and over again. You have a word for it. You know they're a narcissist. It's not changing. Why are you there? That's it. I kind of feel like I've been mean, but I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm trying to really get you to see this. Or any relationship that doesn't work for you. The question is, why are you interested in being there? Why are you willing to put yourself through this? That's where you put your time and energy. If you want to be searching through the search bar here of YouTube, put in that question. Why do I want the narcissist? Now that's a good video for you to watch. That might help you. Go to your therapist. Go to somebody. Ask your friends, what is it about me? You know, really do your own looking inside yourself. Because when you no longer wear that energy, they're not going to be attracted to you. Whatever this dance is that you've gotten into the habit of having is going to feel very foreign and unacceptable. I hope this helps you. I wanted this to be the last stop. And yes, I may have more conversations about narcissists, but it is such a predominant category and discussion nowadays. I kind of thought, let's just go to the last stop. I hope this helps you. Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net. Thank you, those of you who are calling me on Magnify. I love this app. I love it. If you don't know about it, it's a free app on your iPhone, Susan by the minute. You get a mentor by the minute when you need them on demand. Or those of you who've come to my consultation page and looked at the different packages, thank you very much. Thank you for allowing me into your life so that I can work with you so that we can get what you want out of your loving relationships. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.